Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to talk about some exciting things.
Preach it!
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. Exciting things. Things are getting better every day. Things are getting more modern, particularly the new Taurus 605 Defender.
Yeah!
This is a 5-shot revolver in 357 and 38 special.
Yeah! Preach it!
What do you say about that? It has a 3-inch barrel, double single action, and it's got a bright front sight. Kevin, what do you think?
Shoot it!
What makes it better is a night sight. I'm gonna shoot this, and enough of this tomfoolery. Let's make this thing sing. So as I was saying on the pulpit, this is Taurus's Defender 605. It's a 5-shot revolver. It's 38 special and 357. It's an all-steel frame. It's got a 3-inch barrel. It's double and single action, and it comes in 4 different configurations. Well, you can get it in the all-black model with a Hogue grip like this, or you can get it in a stainless with a Hogue grip. They also make one with a wooden grip that has a Cerakote tungsten finish, and they have a really neat one that's two-tone with like a tungsten cylinder, a stainless steel frame, and a VZ type G10 grip. I really do like the bright front sight, because with a bright front sight, it makes shooting revolvers so much easier, because everybody knows revolvers don't generally have great sights. Well, they've partnered up with Ameriglo, and they got that bright orange front sight up front. It also has tritium in it, so in low light situations, you can actually find it, and that's important. Well, a double action, single action revolver is handy to have around the house. It's great for a defensive pistol to carry or just to use around home. But you have to make some decisions. How do I want to fire that gun? Do I want to fire it in double action, and can I do that? Or do I want to thumb that hammer back and make that trigger pull just a little bit lighter? Well, for me, if I practice with a revolver and I find out where that sweet spot is to dig into that trigger, I can almost run it each time like I'm running it in single action. It's pretty much that same trigger press. I'm just right there. All I'm doing is finishing that press. Well, I'm going to load this up and we're going to get some shots, and I'll tell you what I think is important. So when I load this revolver, I get all 5 shots in here. Now I've got 4 different targets out here. Maybe I'm caught off guard and I have close and large targets. So I punch out with the gun one-handed and I shoot in double action. I can do that. Out maybe to 30 feet, one-handed, double action, not a problem. I get a little bit further down range, I put 2 hands on the gun, I decide I'm gonna cock that hammer back, and I get a little smaller target, I gotta take a little more time, and I get all my hits. But based on the size of the target and the distance to the target, I run the trigger differently. So now my gun is empty, and there's something else I have to think about with revolvers. How do I get all the empty casings out of the cylinder? Well, Taurus has the standard slide forward. I slide it forward, and it releases the cylinder. But where do my hands go? So I press that cylinder release forward, my fingers go on the gun like this almost every time. I've got great control of the gun. Now there's 2 ways to get these shells out of here, these empty casings. I can turn it over and hope that they fall out, or I can use the ejector rod. Well, these are obviously coming out pretty easily. I'm going to use my thumb, boom, press them out. Now if they get stuck in there and they're not coming and my thumb's not strong enough, I've got a great grip on this pistol, bang. I can hit it with my hand and I can knock them out. And then I can get back to loading. So when I load the revolver, I maintain the same grip. I've got great control with my fingers. I can load 1 round at a time, and I can turn that cylinder with this fingers being the control. If I happen to get 2 rounds, that's fine. I can put 2 in at a time. It's not a big deal. Well, the aid of speed loaders or speed strips is going to make loading a revolver a lot faster. But those are a couple of tips for shooting a double action revolver. Taurus Defender 605. It's designed to be lightweight, reliable, and concealable.